Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I am here in Mount Hyjal. This is right where we get in from the gate, and we are now going to go and explore all there is for Hyjal. A lot of it is boring, just running through the zone. The good stuff is towards the end of it, but we are essentially right where you get if you were to go through the Dark Whisper Gorge portal into Mount Hyjal. So, without further ado, we are going to go on this magical journey through Mount Hyjal together. Huge shout out to my guildie Zuglaz. He actually knows how to jump in here. I didn't have time to learn it and practice it, but he was able to jump in here, and he let me use a scroll of lineal passage, and he brought a sleeping bag, so I just kind of cheated my way in here. He did all the hard labor, so huge shout out to him. And now we are going to explore all of Hyjal. If you've never done this before, this Hyjal in Classic WoW is just a fully completed zone. It has a road, it has everything ready to go, ready to show you, and it's just a shame that they never got to be used. I have been talking so many hypothetical videos for all of Season of Discovery that, like, it is a complete zone in Classic WoW that can be used, and it is just, it's beautiful too. Like, it has completed trees, it has roads, it has all kinds of stuff that is just here. Like, this is how it normally looks, and it's just a real shame that they hadn't put any of this stuff in until now. So we love to see it, and we are going to continue to explore it and go up all of these roads. It is a lot of walking, so if you want to skip from this point to the new stuff, by all means go ahead. I will label it in the zone, and then you guys can go there. But it is just sort of really looking at this ambience and embracing the beauty of it. So I am just going to continue to run here, and we're getting to the point where where there's some dead areas and zones here, but it's so well done, and I've never fully ran this way. I've only seen other people do it, so I'm having it's very enjoyable to go here. So this is sort of like a dead area where craters exploded and the war happens, very reminiscent of Warcraft 3. Like, this is like the dead zone where the Scourge was attacking you for that Warcraft 3 mission. But really, really cool. If you fall down there, there's no way up, so try your best not to fall down there. Then I would, then you can go up and through these gates, and this is where we're getting into the new stuff. So just sort of fully going through Hyjal and looking at all the scenery. We have a little bit more of a road to go that winds through the entire zone of Hyjal. I really wish the map worked and I could zoom into it and you could see it, but you just got to kind of look at the mini-map up there to really capture it. But if you've played TBC as well, it's similar to the raid, but it's not exactly like it. Like, there are these long roads, and the Horde camp, the Alliance camp are built, but it's not exactly ready to be used. And then down there is actually Onyxia's lair, and that is like sort of where they tested it, and the portal actually used to work, and it would just take you to Oni's lair, which is really cool. Once you jump down there, though, you cannot get back up, so we will I just wanted to like show you guys that, and just once again, just another really cool small thing that you can see and admire with Hyjal. Then we have a little path over here. This would take you off the cliff into Fellwood if you wanted to. There isn't anything new here, but there is some cool pillars and stuff in this area, but it is just kind of a dead area that you can take a look at if you want to, but there isn't much that you can go through here and head to. It's just sort of some ruins right here. There are a lot of ruins that we are coming up to, but would have loved to see this be used for something, and it very well could be. This is the first version of the PTR. So we're going to continue along this road here, and we are going to see what else we can have. But it just blows my mind that this zone has just been here. It looks so pretty, and we have yet to use it for 20 years until right now. well, I guess it gets used in Kata, but it's completely different in Kata, as well as doing the raid is different as well. They used Hyjal, so I shouldn't say completely unused, but now we are getting to the good part. So this is the ruins, some Night Elf ruins, Night Elf towers, very... this is the early build of the sort of Night Elf base camp area, if you have done the raid in TBC. And now we are headed into the newish area where you will start to recognize some really iconic things. Right around this corner and all the way up this hill, you are going to start to see a little guy that is a ginormous oozling. He is right at the top of that hill in that mountain pass there. Here we just have more Night Elf ruins and a road path. This road path and these bridges really start to look like what we see in the raid, but you can see just the early designs to it, and it's just, we can jump down here actually in this river if we wanted to, because you can get back up there, but it's all just really awesome. I am blown away by its beauty. I've never gone on this long run before, so I just wanted to show you guys that. And obviously this wheel, I'll mark it as the journey through Hyjal in case you guys wanted to skip it, but it's just a pretty zone, and it's still to this day shocked it was never used. I've watched other people cover it, I've watched other people go through here and show things, but I've never done this. So we're headed around here, and this is where we're gonna dive into the new stuff. So it is quite a long run. We're at almost 7 minutes of just talking about Hyjal, going through it, and headed there. So here is the moment you've been waiting for. All this fun, new, exciting changes. So the very first thing, and something I already took a picture of, is going to be this giant oozling. This thing is so big, you can't target it. And some clever viewers pointed out about his skull, and his skull is the skull of Manaroth. I don't really understand the lore reference about it, but as you can see, this thing is just huge. He is inside of the crater. He has a giant skull. I'm not sure what if I should run into him or not. We'll do that at the end, but I'm gonna go around and circle the crater just to show you something. I'm scared to get too close to him, but it is just a really funny, really cool, ginormous oozling that he has a whole bunch of ballista arrows in him. He has this skull which is Manaroth's skull. Some viewers pointed that out on the Ashbringer and Hyjal video before I could get over here and really dive in and explore it. So he literally covers the entire crater. So that is the giant oozling right there. And now this is the coolest part. So there is a giant death barrier here that you can go through, but once you go through it, when you approach the World Tree in Nordersill, once you go through it, you cannot go back. So it is a very interesting thing, and I will be able to show you guys the fly out of here to Gadgetzan, or to not Gadgetzan, to Everlook, and talk to that druid that is there. But here's the entrance towards the World Tree after the ginormous crater from, I guess, Archimonde getting nuked. I'm not really sure what causes that. So as you see, everybody dies here. Once you cross through that barrier, we cannot go back. It will instantly kill you. So here is the druid Thistly Crow. You can take this and you can fly back there. That is how we're going to end this. And then the animated Durtius. It is a level 61 elite here. But yeah, this is what you see in the raid. This part is just straight up copied. This is how you normally run down to Archimonde, and this is how you fight him. So I am going... I don't have my bars set up, unfortunately. I would fight one of these mobs if I did. I might be able to put that up real quick. I really only need to press Frostfire Bolt, Blink, and a few other things. But this was a copied character, so I didn't do that. So I will set up his bars, and I will go back and fight that there for you guys. But I just want to continue exploring Hyjal and show you guys exactly what you see. But this is very reminiscent of the Archimonde fight. A little bit different in senses of that. But here's the rock and where It says Hyjal's under construction. This is the new rock that we saw. And then these are the new mobs that I'm going to kill some and get the quest item from, and then we will continue doing more exploration. So I'm going to copy over my character, get it ready, and I will be right back. So I'll see you in a moment. Alrighty, now that we have our bars, we are going to now fight this animated Detrius. I'm not really sure if it is going to be hard or easy. It is looking like it is going to be hard, but we're a mage, so we can just kind of kite it. He didn't instantly die, so that implies it's hard, Alright, he wasn't too bad. So he is down, and let's see if he dropped any cool loot. So he drops a living essence, a chewed bone, and a fade leaf. So, good living essence farm for sure. I'm going to kill like 5 of them and see if there are some, if there's any loot to be had from them. I know there's a branch that is data mine, but I'm not exactly sure how it is going to work. So we're going to continue to kill these, and I will let you know if there's anything significant that drops from them. So I'll see you then. Alrighty, so after defeating all of them, we got 3 old skulls, a bunch of herbs, so it's not like the worst farm in the world. We got a living essence on the first kill, and that's about it, guys. So I'm now going to show you how to exit Hyjal and the really cool feature that will allow you to travel back and forth. So some quest at some point is going to have you come here and fight these, which I think are going to be something with the Ashbringer and the Well of Eternity and cleansing it and just all sorts of cool stuff. So you say fly me back to Everlook and you get to go on a magical ride. So you have the buff holding on for dear life, which is really funny and really cool. And then we land here, takes us to Winter Spring and Everlook, and there isn't much here at all. So it's just normal. She's nowhere to be found right here at the graveyard. However, she is just up here, right here. So you can talk to her. She's talking to the stable master, and she says these goblins really do drive a hard bargain. So there's no teleportation or anything with that. And I can't interact with this stable master, so very interesting. But that is the full exploration of Mount Hyjal, showing all the new stuff, showing the old stuff too, if you had never been on that journey. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, anything you'd like to add, anything you want me to test, definitely drop it down below. And until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.